bizarre. How does it feel to know that your whole career is in the shadows of a white boy? Nobody takes you seriously. You're a joke.
How does it feel in the shadows of a
white boy?
Standing on the sidelines listening to the
white noise.
How does it feel in the shadows of a
white boy?
Standing on the sidelines listening to the
white noise.
How does it feel in the shadows of a
white boy?
Standing on the sidelines listening to the
white noise.
How does it feel in the shadows of a
white boy?
Standing on the sidelines listening to the
white noise. Here comes Respucia and his boyfriend, the professor. The Detroit defectors, the white boy protectors. Eminem's dude boy, shower caps are cool boy. They call that little blaze, so it's time to go to school boy. Mafia is my lifestyle, my Bible and my right foul. I pray the Lord your soul to keep it, and then we cut the lights out. Good night now. R.I.P. to ignorance, bipolar lyrics, and some real whack appearances. Fed Albert of the rap game. And his trusted sidekick. Hey, Kool-Aid. Oh, y'all some animated rappers. I like cartoons. We can call it Slim Shady and the two baboons. Baba and Boo Boo was sitting in a tree. K-I-S-S and loving on E. Y'all past tense like history, but praise God for picking me. Shout out to them dub beasts. Shout out to Tennessee.
How does it feel in the shadows of a
white boy?
Standing on the sidelines listening to the
white noise.
How does it feel in the shadows of a
white boy?
Standing on the sidelines listening to the
white noise.
How does it feel in the shadows of a
white boy?
Standing on the sidelines listening to the
white noise.
How does it feel in the shadows of a
white boy?
Standing on the sidelines listening to the
white noise. The bad boys are back, fresh up off the short bus. Gun bust is summed up, y'all can't even run, cause the devil's son-in-law made Medea go to hell. Call it Slim Shady. We need more personnel. Eminem's mascot and Ruben Studdard's brother just might have to suffer over the kids and the mother. While Eminem was away, we were building up a fan base. Handmade, man-made, no Jimmy, no Dre, only and a bunch of crazy white boys built up some chips and a whole herd of lines, boy. Shout out to Detroit and the girls over on 7 Mile, them late night Conies and Hungry Howies on 9 Mile. Shout out to Rick, Jason, Kathy, and Chick. I got love for the Motor City, but got some pains in my neck. Retarded King Dorky used my name and they beat track. My daddy peeped that, so to sleep with they weak ass.
How does it feel in the shadows of a
white boy?
Standing on the sidelines listening to the
white noise.
How does it feel in the shadows of a
white boy?
Standing on the sidelines listening to the
white noise.
How does it feel in the shadows of a
white boy?
Standing on the sidelines listening to the
white noise.
How does it feel in the shadows of a
white boy?
Standing on the sidelines listening to the
white noise. How does it feel in the shadows of a white boy standing on sideline listening to the white noise? 5 years off and you were starving, carving on a piece. I'm just getting started. Calling my name was the beginning of your losses. Stole your rock in the battle of the bosses. Keeping those out or will defeat you. Drowning in rain while great white sea sharks stacking the cheddar and rap much better. Whatever you need, we coming with heat. Whatever you saying, that's what I'm being. Whatever you claiming, that's what I'm seeing. In action, we're back in no future in front of my people. So lethal, we standing like steeples and switches and needles. My homies, I see them, I treat them like kings, but I wouldn't mislead them. I ball like a boss, cause a boss is what I am. Talk like a boss, floss like a boss, swing like a boss. Call me weather, birds of feather, float together. Fair weather friends can get you stepping. For these gangsters start to stepping. Fit club heads and white boy repping.
Headline Sailor Blaze just slapped him.
Busy what you gonna do when them goons come for you. Coney Island drive-thru, looking through your rear view. Then the blood soaks through, never knew what hit you.
Should've took some notes.
R.I.P. Prue. How does it feel in the shadows of a
white boy?
Standing on the sidelines listening to the
white noise.
How does it feel in the shadows of a
white boy?
Standing on the sidelines listening to the
white noise.
How does it feel in the shadows of a
white boy?
Standing on the sidelines listening to the
white noise.
How does it feel in the shadows of a
white boy?
Standing on the sidelines listening to the
white noise. I guess you got that answer now, huh? Rufus, I appreciate the free promotion. White boy ballin' down here, Nashville, that's where I'm at. You say the D is a no-fly zone, so I guess I'll just drive through there like I did last time. But for you, Bazaar, Blastville is a no-fly zone. You say we ain't heard about them boys from the D. We say you ain't heard about them boys from Nashville, Tennessee. Come on down here, we got that Southern hospitality. Lil Blaze out.